What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with another Borderlands 3 video for you, and this time we're taking a look at the hotfix for November 7th and what this means for Bloody Harvest, for those Cryo-Zane builds, for badasses, anointed enemies, all that and so much more. There's loot changes, some cool buffs, so let's just jump into it. Up first, let's talk a bit about the Bloody Harvest. Obviously, this event has been a bit divisive in the community, with a lot of people complaining about Terra anointed loot because they're trying to find the regular anointed loot. And Gearbox has taken note, and they have dramatically lowered the chance of getting Terra anointed gear from regular enemies. It's not completely removed from regular enemies because some of us actually want to find Terra anointed things from, like, say, if you want to go farm Road Dog for a Terra anointed redline shotgun, then you still have a chance to get it. It's just a really low chance now. They have also increased the amount of Terra anointed gear that you will get from the haunted enemies in the Heck map. Now, for anybody that's struggling to complete all the Bloody Harvest challenges, they also made it easier to get Hectoplasm for entry into the area. Standard loot ghosts now drop 2 Hectoplasm each, badass ghosts drop 3, and loot ghosts drop 5. That means that you can now go to like Voracious Canopy and just run through like the very first part. And as you see right here in the footage that I'm showing you, I just went through the first section and I got enough Hectoplasm to gain entry back in. I ran right through the map, killed Haunt again, and got some sweet loot. So real fast and easy now. It's a lot less annoying to have to get the Hectoplasm to get back in there. So that's a tremendous fix there. Additionally, speaking of Haunt, his shield has been increased, allegedly. I don't know. From this footage you can see I just melt through it anyhow. I'm using a Cutsman, so I don't know, maybe I was just dumb lucky here, but whatever. Also, loot ghosts now drop more loot, and they have a higher chance of dropping Bloody Harvest specific items like the Fearmonger shotgun or the highly sought after gassed call grenade. As you see from this footage, I killed a loot ghost and got 4 legendaries. So now is a really good time to be farming for the loot ghosts. Now, one of the biggest and best hotfix changes that I've seen yet. Anointed enemies are no longer immune to cryo damage. You can now damage them and slow them with cryo. You can't freeze them completely, unfortunately, but this is huge as a Cryo-Zane build guy. Anointed enemies were a bit of a pain. I would always have to switch my gear a little bit, but now Zane will laugh his way through anointed enemies just like everybody else. And anybody out there that loves to use their Nighthawking, you don't have to worry about swapping off of that to fight anointed enemies as well. Speaking of huge enemy changes, badass enemies that have rocket launchers will no longer pollute your screen with rocket launcher explosion particles. This is huge, as one of the main problems with dealing with badasses in this game was just the inability to see any damn thing at all. Your screen would just be completely covered in particles and you couldn't tell who you were shooting at. You would have to look at the mini-map and hope that you could, aim toward a red dot and kill them. They have heard us loud and clear. They have dropped the particle amounts from those things, so it should be much easier to fight badasses now. There's a few other minor progression blocking changes that they made as well. You can read all about all that stuff in the patch notes for yourself, or the hotfix notes for yourself. To read that complete list of changes, click on the link down in the description below. I'm extremely happy with these hotfixes myself. I'm thrilled to see that Gearbox is listening to the fans and the people that play the game. We will be getting some amazing updates soon by the way of the next patch, which should include the thing that I am most excited for out of everything, and that is dedicated loot drops. Soon we will be able to farm for specific items and anointments for each piece of gear, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to start farming for that Nighthawking with perfect anoint, that Hellwalker, any item, Lyuda, any item you can think of, dude. It should have a dedicated loot source by the end of November, and it is going to be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit subscribe for more, tap the bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. So let me know down in the comment section below what other changes would you guys like to see them make. I know that they're always listening, so hopefully we can spread the word on anything that needs updated. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.